Hello guys, I'm here to document an experiment that I ran. I separated a batch of beer into two different fermenters and 2.5 gallons each roughly. And what I did was I transferred one of them to a secondary after about a week, and the other one I just left in primary. So this is just a simple experiment to see if there's any notable differences in the finished product. These bottles of homebrew I have here have been aging for about 2 months, so they should not have any short-term clearing differences. This is a long-term experiment, so that's the idea, is to see if there's any real longer-term benefits in both clarity and also in taste. So let's go ahead and open these up, and we will get started tasting them. So, yeah, I've got these labeled. This is 14.1. This received a secondary. Yeah, I don't like to pour like this normally, but we'll just. That's a very heady pour, but get the idea. And let's go ahead and open up the second one. Nice CO2 pop. Let's see what I got in here. There we go. Come on, settle down, boy. All right. So they're both. Let's see here if we can get a nice light on them. Both nicely carbonated, have a nice amber color, orangish amber. This is a pumpkin spiced beer. I'm going to go ahead and give it a taste. So this is 14.1. Very good. Nice spice notes of cinnamon and nutmeg, and a hint of pumpkin at the end. Good tasting beer with good creamy head. Pretty nice. Just like to take a double hit. Yeah, nice pumpkin pie flavor. Now we'll take a look at number 2. It's not noticeably less clear. It's a slightly hazy, but relatively clear. You might say this is a tad, the one that went into secondary fermentation, tad lighter in color, maybe slightly clear, but nothing notable. I'm not going to say that there's any benefit there. Similar flavor. Tad more sourish. but then maybe that's just some of the spices settling out into the primary for the first one, and taking down that flavor. All in all, I'm going to say I prefer the one that went into secondary. So, but yeah, both drinkable beers. The other one just a little bit smoother. I wasn't really hoping to find any difference, to be honest. But looks like might be using a secondary for some of my beers I want to make perfect. I mean, this is quite a flavorful beer, so we're not talking subtle notes of change. It's noticeable in a spiced ale. So, I think I'll probably need to redo this with something cleaner, like a Kolsch or something more lighter bodied, where you'll really notice any off flavors or any flavors you're getting from the dead yeast. But yeah, for now I think I'll be using secondary more often. So yeah, good luck on your brewing, and always use a secondary.